Morning lifting starts at 5:50 in the morning every Monday and Wednesday during the season. Morning lifting is where every varsity football player comes early in the morning to get a lift in. We start off by warming up and getting into our lifting groups. After that, we are sent down to the weight room. I sat down with Coach Armin to get a better understanding of the morning lifting and how it affects players.
The only way to be better at your sport is to be physically faster and stronger than your opponent. And I think that's a common theme in all sports, not just football. I mean, there's every single professional athlete in baseball, basketball, they all lift weights. Our job as coaches is to develop athletes, and we're in a public school, so we don't get to recruit other private schools. So whatever athletes come through our doors is our job to develop them as coaches. The only way you can do that is to get your athletes physically faster and stronger than their opponent, and the only way to do that is through weightlifting. Have there been athletes that come through Lakes that weren't great weightlifters but were good in their sports? Absolutely. But talent only brings you so far. Our job as coaches is to get the below average kid average, the average kid above average, the above average kid great. And I think weightlifting and conditioning are major components in that. I think it kind of depends on the day. Some days there's a little bit more juice, some days there isn't. But I think that's an intrinsically motivated thing. I think a lot of it is up to coaches. The athletes will lead how you inspire them, I think. If you come in there as a coach and it's drudgery for you, I think that sets the tone that it's going to be drudgery for them. But if you bring a lot of juice and enthusiasm, I think the kids are going to feed off of that. And I mean, that's something I try to do. I think anyone who's been in the weightlifting program in the mornings sees that from me. And I try to be an enthusiastic and positive person in the weight room, but also at the same time holding athletes accountable.
Once we finish lifting, we have a cool-down period to help recover our bodies. We typically end at 7:15 every morning. To put it into perspective, as of this morning, there are approximately 132 days of morning lifting including the off-season, which is equivalent to around 165 hours in the weight room.